About a year ago, I spoke to members of the Highlander Brigade from Northeast United FC during the toughest times. The team was at the bottom of the table and attendances had plummeted to all-time lows, to even a point where they were the only fans in the stadium. But this year, things have seen a remarkable change. But to know why, you must understand what was wrong, who they are, and what they went through.
So basically, we started off with a fan club this year only, and we aren't really organized yet, but we are planning to segregate our various divisions like social media, then the ticketing, then the other chant creation and all. So hopefully next year when we prepare well for the next season, hopefully we will have such divisions which will be efficient in our working and all.
So, I mean, right now, is it you all who handles everything together?
Yeah.
PR, social media, and everything?
We have a few guys who run the social media, and after that, all the groundwork that is being done is by one of my friend and myself.
So, what is the current strength right now? Like, out of the Northeast, what is the strength of your group?
Our regular goers, we are around 25 to 30.
Okay, 25 to 30 people of the Highlander Brigade
who regularly attend
matches. And apart from that, do you have people coming in from different parts of the stadium to join you guys on a match day?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
There are some.
Do they like sing and chant with you, or do you have to?
Not all, but a few of them join us in the chants and all.
Okay. Yeah. So what is the average age like of these people? Like how old are they? Like
around 21 to 22.
21 to 22. Okay. And I mean, how difficult was it for you to convince
people to come
and set up, like an organized structure when it comes to football in the stands?
Well, I wanted to form the group last year only, but then we could not find like-minded people who would come and attend the matches together regularly.
Okay.
So, but this time I joined one WhatsApp group, just a fan group. So there I spoke to a few guys who were very interested in forming such a fan base, because if you look at the other cities like Kolkata and Bangalore, their fan culture is growing year after year, which we do not see in Assam. There may be fan culture, there is fan culture in Aizawl, Shillong and all. They come, but then in Guwahati especially, we do not have people coming together as a group, chanting. They shout, but then it's only for a few seconds. And so we wanted to change that, and we wanted to bring a new fan culture in Guwahati especially. So it has started off.
So why do you think this fan culture is non-existent? Is it because people do not want to sing and chant, or they are not exposed to the culture level?
Yeah, they are not exposed to the culture especially. Because if you see in Guwahati, in Assam, that attraction towards sports is very minimal. People do play, but then that sports culture is very much lacking.
Okay.
So basically, and people are very shy to join us also in chantings and all. But slowly, I hope people will join us more.
Okay.
And we will grow as well.
Yeah, I mean, it's a matter of time, because the younger you catch them, the easier it becomes for you to teach them and get them involved.
True.
And imbibe in them the culture of supporting a football team, not just by sitting and watching, but also
because football is not sit and watch sport.
I mean, the adrenaline and the pump should be there at every game.
And so you need to chant for your team, because otherwise it becomes an empty stadium, even if the crowd is there. But still, it will be an empty
So one of the reasons which I feel is another reason why Northeast United does not have a sustainable fan base is because I believe that there are many tiny clubs, local clubs in and around Guwahati and Shillong. Like Rangat Jeet, and you have Royal Wangindo and all these clubs who have their own fan bases, right? So, do you feel that these fan bases are kind of competitive to Northeast United FC?
Well, I don't feel personally, because in Guwahati, even if we have local clubs, they are non-existent to be honest. They don't have the fan base. People do not watch also. There are few old people who go and attend their matches and all. But if you compare with Shillong, Lajong itself has competition with their local clubs.
Yeah.
So, but as per with respect to Northeast United, I don't think there is that competition yet.
Okay.
Because
Guwahati itself doesn't have too many clubs, but Shillong does.
Yeah, Shillong does.
Okay.
Yeah.
So basically, Shillong Lajong has a problem when it comes to getting fan bases because there are so many fractionated fan bases already.
Shillong Lajong basically
Shillong.
has a generic fan base.
Yeah.
They are playing in the top division.
Yeah.
So people in general, they come and support because the city is from because the team is from their city and it's in the top division.
Okay.
But then when you see the local tournaments that are being held in Shillong, you won't find other rival teams have more fan base than Lajong.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's what I've been told as well. Northeast United FC as a name, the branding of Northeast United FC is a little bit, I would say a little bit wrong in one sense, because in that case you're not focusing on the cultural aspect of one particular city. You're not focusing on the cultural aspect of one particular group of people, but you're catering to a very scattered and diverse population, which is similar but not similar to the extent where people would come together to each other every weekend. Somebody coming from Arunachal wouldn't come down to Guwahati to watch a game. Somebody sitting in Manipur wouldn't travel all the way to Guwahati for a game. Do you think that there's some kind of a disconnect because of this?
Well, I do feel, but then if you look in the past 3 seasons, we have people coming down from Meghalaya, attending most of the matches. They come in numbers. You cannot imagine. But then this time we have this time issue also. There is also a different aspect, but then our performance hasn't been up to the mark. And plus, whatever away fans that we have currently is a majority of them are from other northeast cities.
Okay.
So
northeast cities like where?
Like Mizoram, Manipur. They come for our away matches.
Okay.
So I don't think it will.
So basically, you're trying to say that Northeast United has a better following outside the Northeast, in cities, cosmopolitan cities, than it has in the Northeast, because the local people don't find the sort of connect they would find with like a city team.
And plus the concept was good in my opinion, but the inception has been the implementation has been totally
lacking.
Totally bad. And plus our owner, he said once that he was thinking of playing some matches in other northeast cities, which hasn't been fruitful yet. If the team can take a few matches, can play their home matches in other northeast cities, people will feel the connection.
Exactly. Like Jamshedpur is doing with Orissa, right?
Yeah.
I mean, because you call it a Northeast United FC, ideally it should have been such that some of the games should be played in different parts of the the
then only people will feel the connection. Otherwise, even in Guwahati, people do not feel the connection. Because if you look in the past 4 years, there hasn't been much fan engagement. People come during the season, they watch the match and they just go. They forget about it. But then during the off season, they should at least have some fan engagement, which is totally lacking in the club right now.
Alright. So what about you? Like, what kind of a fan were you? Like, did you support one of the local clubs before Northeast United was formed, or were you like a English Premier League fan? Then you decided that I should have. I've had enough of foreign football. Now it's time to focus on local football.
Kind of. But then I followed Lajong for a few years because they were in the I-League. But then when Northeast came, of course, there is our city club.
So you're from Guwahati?
Yeah, I'm from Guwahati.
So what about your friends? Do they not go for the games, or how difficult is it for you to convince them, especially the people who follow European football? For them, I mean, I understand why they do not come to the stadiums. It's because the quality of football is always, is never at par.
You cannot compare with the
you cannot compare. But if you see what West Block Blues have done, or if you see what even the Super Merchants or Beast and Blues have done, is that they've brought an atmosphere which kind of connects
with to the
youth.
youth. Yeah.
I mean, if you cannot replicate what is going on in the field, you can replicate what is going on in the stands.
Yeah, understand.
Right?
Yeah.
And which in turn draws people's attention,
Yeah.
because at the end of the day, people come to watch football not just because of the quality of football, but they come also to watch, because of the quality of atmosphere in the stands. So, what do you think? Like, how difficult for you is it to convince people who watch the Premier League or the Spanish La Liga and all these clubs?
Well, we really have a difficulty in that because I personally have tried a lot of my friends who are into European football to come and join us, but then they'll be like, okay, fine. The quality is, as you said, the quality is totally. They compare it with Europe, which I don't think is not necessary.
Yeah.
And plus, it's difficult and hardly they come.
Yeah.
But the thing that also matters is the trophy.
Yeah.
If you look in Bengaluru or Chennai, they have won a trophy or they have qualified for the playoffs, even in I-League or maybe in ISL, whatever. But that hasn't been the case with us.
Yeah.
We have never qualified for the playoffs. Had we qualified even once, I think whatever situation that we are seeing right now wouldn't have come. Yeah.
So you think like if the management invests in a better team, and that's gonna get more numbers to the stadium.
Yeah, definitely. And plus, there was one player like Nico Bellis.
Okay.
He had the fan connection. At least the club could have, in a marketable prospect, they could have retained him.
Yeah.
And they could have done something with the fans, which I don't know what happened with the management.
Yeah.
They totally scrapped the whole team. And as you can see the situation right now, even people till today, they keep on asking, please bring back Velez, please bring back Velez. Because he had that connection with the fans. If you don't keep the connection, only the management themselves, they are not doing anything for the fans. But then the only single connection that we had, that is also gone now.
That's true. I mean, it's a mix of everything, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not just
not the losses
or the everything else. Fan engagement has to be.
It has to be there.
Right way. Right.
Because the fan culture in Guwahati is not there.
Yeah.
To grow that, you need to do something with the fans.
Yeah.
So the management has to work on that aspect.
What activities are you guys undertaking to at least not increase your Highlander Brigade pace dramatically, but incrementally
Improve.
in a way which over the next few years you can see like almost triple the number of people you have in the unit.
Well, off season we are taking up a few activities, like we will be conducting a few tournaments, 5 versus 5v5 or 7v7. So I guess with those engagement, by bringing in more people and also making people aware of our fan group, I hope we can increase more people, and plus we will be conducting many more events, similar kind of events, which will bring in more people. They will come to know about us, and plus they will want to know like what we are doing for the club. We will also share with them like how it is and all everything. So hopefully we will increase